Previously on GT Academy.
This is serious business.
The race is over and Australia has won again.
Bigger. Honestly, not great, I don't think.
I don't think so either. For one of these guys, their dreams of becoming a race car driver will be over.
I'm afraid it's time for you to go. You're their weakest link.
GT Academy del Norte.
El equipo mismo, Nissan.
GT Academy.
El equipo de carreras Nissan mismo.
From the virtual world to reality, GT Academy is back.
El mundo aguarda por una competición única en el planeta.
ทะยานสู่โลกแห่งความเป็นจริงใน GT Academy.
The fastest Gran Turismo gamers on the planet. Compete for a truly life-changing prize. Профессиональный контракт моторспорта с гоночной командой Nissan Nismo.
A professional motorsport contract with the Nissan Nismo racing team.
But before fame and fortune, the contestants must face the toughest challenges of their lives.
GT Academy est de retour. De fantastiques compétitions.
GT Academia vuelve más grande que nunca.
Die GT Academy. Besser, schneller, spektakulärer.
A spectacular racing competition with contestants from all over the world.
فائز واحد, but just one winner.
And the prize?
A real racing contract worth $1 million.
$1 million. $1 millón americanos.
The race of a lifetime is on.
Come on! Bigger than ever.
Bigger than ever.
Bigger than ever. Bigger than ever.
Gamers, welcome to the Buggy Challenge. Each country will be allocated their own team buggy, and you'll take part in a race with a driver change at the halfway point.
The rage buggy's awesome. It's a hell of a lot of fun.
This challenge will test your adaptability as a driver, it will test your car control, and most importantly, it will test your racecraft. The winning country here takes pole position for the final race.
This is the most important team challenge we've done so far. Team Australia's won the past 3, but they mean nothing now. This is make or break.
I'm actually a little bit nervous right now. If an Australian team were to finish up the back, it would be a disaster.
I say again, the winning country here takes pole position for the final race. It's a massive prize.
You've won the other challenges and you did a great job to do so. Now you've got a big target on your back. The other mentors are pushing their competitors now to aim for you guys, so think about that. Don't put yourself in a bad position because you'll end up getting knocked out.
I've got my eye on Ricardo Sanchez. He knows he's good.
Josh, listen to me. We don't care who you are. We're gonna beat you.
Josh is starting the race. What we need is a really smart start.
I just want to build a lead for us, give us a bit of a buffer, hand it over to Marcelo, and then hopefully he just has to keep his position. We're all lined up on the starting grid. I can see the flag man. He drops the flag and we're off.
The grass will be so slippery and wet that will create all manner of difficulties.
That was a really smart move by Josh at the start. The last thing we need is for him to be too aggressive. But he's in second now, and it's a really difficult track to get past.
I'm right behind the Indian buggy. I know I'm quicker than him. I'm looking every way I can to get past. He gives me an opportunity in one corner, so I throw my buggy down the inside and finally get past him.
Australia leading, then we've got India, Thailand and the Middle East all back to back. Watching Josh, you can see he has an awareness of what's going on around him. He's not pushing inappropriately hard.
You can really see Josh is driving for the team at this stage and not himself. Really smart thinking.
I've given Marcelo a really big lead. It's over 10 seconds. All he needs to do is just play it safe and bring it home.
We're just going into pit stops. Australia have been called in via their team flag.
It's all down to Marcelo now. I'm just really hoping that he doesn't do anything stupid and then we get pole position. Really slippery. Careful on the grass.
My plan is to push like hell.
Here we go.
OK, Australia are away.
At this stage, I've made it this far. Why am I going to be conservative? I want to absolutely go for it.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
Driving a rage buggy on this difficult, slippery surface is all about controlled aggression. They have to push hard. They have to lean on the buggy. On a course we've got jumps. How quickly they take those jumps is crucially important. If they push too far, well, who knows?
I think Australia are being caught by Thailand.
Watching Marcelo, I can't help but wonder if he's just pushing that little bit too hard. This is not qualifying, this is a race.
I've noticed a big change in Marcelo over the last few days. He's grown in confidence a lot.
So I approached one of the jumps, and I know the cautious thing would be to probably back off a little bit, but I haven't backed off in any of my laps, so I'm just going to stick with it.
He's rolled! He's rolled!
We've lost the lead now. We're not going to win it. We're done. We're going to be last now. It's all over. We were so far in the lead. He didn't need to push that hard. I don't know what he's thinking.
The Australian machine!
What happened?
He's rolled away pole position.
I'm annoyed at that. Because if I get through and I have to start from last for the final race, through no fault of my own, I'm not happy about that.
I'm devastated by this. We've done such a good job for the entire competition to be number one, and now all of a sudden, we're last.
Thailand's on pole position. Give him a hug. Hug him, hug him. Yes! This was a rookie error from Marcelo. He needs to stop making these mistakes. Marcelo, just take a deep breath and make sure you're absolutely all right.
No, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
What'd you do? Just go over too quick?
No, over the jump.
Yeah, you just went over too quick.
I'd be really disappointed if Marcelo doesn't take responsibility for this mistake. Australia is paying for it dearly. What happened? You hit the jump sideways or something?
No, I hit the jump just like any other time. To be honest, I don't really feel that much for Josh. Although we're competing as a team, I'm competing for myself.
As long as you're all right, but you have just rolled away pole position. Life's going to be difficult now.
You okay? Yeah. There's too many emotions going through me right now. Just really pissed off, to tell you the truth, because I just feel like it wasn't really my fault.
Silly boy. We all make mistakes. You just have to learn from it.
I plan on being in that final race, not Josh.
Gentlemen, thank you for bringing your luggage. The purpose of this challenge is to decide who gets the seat in the final race to represent Team Australia.
And this is it. It's the final challenge. This is going to be make or break.
Marcelo, you're lucky to even be here still. You feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling fine. No niggles or anything.
You're going to do 3 laps of the circuit, and your fastest lap is the one that we will take.
I just need to do the best that I can, and if it's not good enough, then so be it.
The quickest driver will stay with us at race camp and go on into the final race.
All right, this is it. If I win this race, I'm in the final race.
The slowest driver goes home.
know this is all up to me now. Nothing else matters but what I do out there, and no other challenges. It's just us in the cars. I try and push as fast as I can on the outlap just to try and get a feel for the car.
As Josh goes into turn 1, his heel and toe work's really impressive.
That was really nice. It looked good. Nice transition.
It looks good, doesn't it? As he completes the second lap, it looks a lot like the first. In the third one, he's going to have to push harder.
Waiting to get out there, I'm just really trying to stay calm and just not overthink things.
I'm pushing hard, I'm flying. I'm coming to the end of my last lap. It's the fastest I've done so far, so I'm proud of myself.
It's a pretty steady race and exactly what we expected from it.
I'm definitely not letting the crash I had in the rage buggy affect my race. Yeah, I just want to get out there, get in my zone and put in some really good lap times.
Marcelo can thank his lucky stars that his mistake hasn't yet cost him the chance to represent Australia in the final race.
Rick and I have seen that Marcelo is fast. This 3-lap shootout around the Stowe circuit, he can't make any more mistakes. Early on the brakes.
Very early.
No heel and toe.
Can't help but wonder if that rage buggy crash is playing on his mind.
I can hear Marcelo going past, I can hear the car out on the track. This is the worst wait of my life.
As Marcelo completes his second lap, it looks pretty similar to his first. He really needs to push on this third lap.
I have a really good start to the third lap. Everything feels great, but I know that I've got to give it everything.
He's really erratic in the car now. The downshifts are really messy. Huge lock-up.
As I fly around, heading to the long left-hander, I brake too late and start locking up. And once that happens, it's all gone.
Lucky. Huge amount of smoke.
Yeah.
That's not good. This is over for him. It's going to be out of his first 2 laps now.
So Marcelo has braked impossibly late, had a big lock-up. This is bad for Marcelo. It's genuinely a disaster.
I'm feeling that having stuffed up this lap may have just blown it for myself.
That is absolute concrete proof his accident has affected him. OK, guys, you've been very, very close all week.
This is our fate that's about to be delivered to us, so I'm just really nervous and hope I've done enough.
And when all else is equal, particularly at this stage in GT Academy, we turn to the stopwatch. And Marcelo, sorry, you just weren't fast enough. You'll be going home. The times, gentlemen, Josh 61.27, Marcelo 61.86. Well done, mate.
Good job. Good to see you give it everything, mate.
Well done.
One mistake. I do think that he does have the pace on the rest of the teams, so I will be surprised if he doesn't take our GT Academy.
Amazing, unreal, so happy. I'm the last Australian standing.
If they were to give us another week, I think I'd be much quicker than him.
Coming up.
Gamers, you face challenges all week, but it now all boils down to this.
He's hit Mexico.
Gamers, you face challenges all week, but it now all boils down to this. The lessons you've learned at race camp will be needed out here on the track. Concentrate, stay focused, visualize the race in your head. Leave here with no regrets. It's simple. As you know, the grid positions were determined at the buggy challenge, and you have 8 laps. After this challenge, I will meet with your judges and we will announce the winner of GT Academy. Good luck.
We all believe in you. You know you believe in yourself. You just got to go out there and do it now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good luck.
I never thought I would be in this position to be able to reach out with one hand and grab my dream. A few weeks ago, I was just a normal guy working in a school running their IT, and now I'm about to take part in my first race. I can see the other 4 contestants in front of me, so I can see the work I have to do. All I'm thinking is, this is it, this is my chance, and all I'm waiting for are those red lights to go out.
A great start from Mexico.
There's a couple of cars that haven't got off the line quick, so Josh is able to pluck 2 off before turn 1.
Australia are definitely third.
Perfect start to the race. I've got the Middle East and Mexico in front of me.
Basically got 2 cars for the lead and 3 cars for second. There's nothing splitting them.
Everything's happening so quickly. We're all fighting for the same bit of road and trying not to make mistakes.
Everyone's in a tight bunch.
Coming through to complete the first lap, Mexico, Middle East, Australia, Thailand, India. All 5 still absolutely together.
The heart rate's definitely up. I've got the Middle East right in front of me.
Really needs to close that gap. Come on, Josh, push.
Oh, he's going on the inside. Australia, big move for second.
No, didn't do it. This looks too conservative.
I can't waste any time in getting past anyone. I need to take my opportunities when I get them and make the passes stick.
Myself and the boys from Team Australia are up against that pit wall and trying to spot any move that Josh can make.
It definitely looks like it's a close race.
I'm following the Middle East really closely. He's made a mistake and run wide at one of the corners. I see that he can't make the apex of the next corner, so I put my car there straight away and I've got the job done.
Oh, Australia's past him.
Second, come on, mate. Josh finally puts a good move on and gets into second. Good stuff, mate. That's exactly what we needed.
I've got to catch Mexico now and do the same to him.
It's really incredible that Josh has got from 5th to 2nd place in such a short time. We can't believe it, but at the same token, we're still hoping he can push on to that first position.
Australia looks really quick, actually. You should get the fastest lap of the race, I think.
Yeah.
I can see that I'm much quicker than Ricardo from Mexico. He's struggling with pace and I've got plenty of it. I'm catching him more quickly than I thought I would.
This will be fastest lap for Australia. Boom. 68.14.
Well, he's got from last to second, but it was when everyone was having a bit of a tussle, so he's going to have to pick it up.
2 laps to go.
Come on, Josh.
He's doing exactly what he's done all week. Controlled aggression, steady progress, catch and pass. These are exactly the qualities we're looking for our next Nismo athlete.
Josh is right over Mexico. With a couple of corners to go, I'm really concerned now. If Josh tries to move, Mexico's likely to block and it's all over.
I'm right up behind Mexico. He's got a different line to me in the last corner, so if he goes wide again, I'm going to take him.
Oh, no, he's having a look.
So close.
He's gone wide at the last corner. I put my car in the apex. I'm right alongside him, but he mustn't have seen me.
He's hit Mexico, but he hasn't got past. It looked like he backed out of it again, but good on him for having a go. Now it's the run to the line.
I've had to ease off the throttle just to let him get straight again. He would have taken me out otherwise. I know that was my best shot at passing him, so I'm pretty devastated I've missed that.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
He crosses the line in front of me. It's all over.
Although Josh hasn't managed to take the checkered flag in first position, he's shown tenacious racecraft and done a good job all week.
I'm proud of myself in that race. I've given the best that I can. Hopefully I've done enough throughout the week to convince them and hopefully impress the judges. But at the same time, a race win's a race win.
We've got a difficult, life-changing decision to make. There's a massive prize and we have to think about it really carefully. We're down to our final 2 between Mexico and Australia. Take a vote.
I'm going to say Australia.
I'm going to say Mexico.
Josh, for me.
Josh, Australia.
Team Mexico.
2-2.
Definitely Josh and Australia.
Ricardo, Mexico for me.
Mexico.
A little biased, but I think Australia is the best guy.
4-all.
I'm going with Rick, Australia.
Danny, you're going to vote for Mexico?
Obviously, I have full confidence with Mexico.
5-all. OK, so the final decision lies with me, and I'm going to go with... OK, so the final decision lies with me, and I'm going to go with... Gentlemen, you've all come a really long way this week at race camp. Congratulations. You arrived here as gamers, but watching you this afternoon, you genuinely looked like racing drivers. But as I've said all along, there can only be one winner of the $1 million contract. And the winner of GT Academy is... Ricardo.
I'm pretty gutted. I really thought I had a good chance at this.
Josh can go home to Australia with his head held high.
He started this race in 5th, he worked his way up to 2nd and got the fastest lap of the race. Unfortunately, Australia's shot and Josh's shot of winning this entire competition was put into jeopardy by Marcelo's mistake in the buggy.
Could have changed my life if he just played it safe and brought it home. Could have been a whole different story. It's not the end of my dream, but it's definitely a step back. I've learned a lot here and caught the bug even more, I think, so I'm not giving up.